Thank you, President. My adjournment matter is for the Minister for Water. Now, last week I met with constituents in Bundalong. They told me about Jacksons Creek and the Bundalong lagoon downstream from the junction of the Murray and Ovens River. There's an infestation of Egeria Densa weed. Swimming is unpleasant and dangerous. There are no fish and boating has become impossible. I am told that in 2009, with no evidence of any study having been done, the first and deepest of the two creek inflows into Jacksons Creek was obstructed by construction of a track, which involved filling in the first opening to the creek to allow construction of a retaining wall and walking path on Jacksons Island. This work was performed under the approval of either Myra Shire or Goulburn Murray Water. Jacksons Creek is now shallow, stagnant, full of weeds and with a very reduced flow. The pipes that were installed under the walking track have since silted up and been sandbagged over. This reduced flow in Jacksons Creek results in no measurable flow in the Bundalong lagoon, making it a perfect environment for silt to deposit and resulting weed growth. This summer, 13 years after the works to close the opening to Jacksons Creek, the long-term effects of the reduced flow in the creek to the lagoon are very evident. The lagoon has become so clogged with weeds that it's now almost impossible for swimming, fishing or boating to take place. The current environment ensures that there will be little chance that the once prolific Murray cod will survive under such conditions. Flow to the lagoon can be restored by the appropriate works to Jacksons Creek, including reopening of the first Jacksons Creek inflow, gentle dredging to remove silt deposition and removal of large logs and weeds from the first section of the creek branch. Once natural flow is restored to Jacksons Creek and the Bundalong lagoon, the conditions for the breeding ground for Egeria Densa weed will be seriously disabled and the water quality improved. Unless there is an intervention, and soon, the problem of decreasing flows, silting up and escalation of weed growth will continue to compound each year. The lake is being drained in May 2022. This is perfect timing. Minister, the action I seek is to have Jacksons Creek restored to its natural state. Water flow must be restored to Jacksons Creek and Bundalong Lagoon.